Hey everyone. Welcome back to another Dreadwater devlog. The first month was mostly about getting the foundation of the game, the visuals, day and night cycle, weather, fish system, UI, and a whole bunch of other stuff. But over the last 2 months I focused mostly on fishing. Pretty much everything was aimed at making a realistic fishing system, where you'll need to explore as the bait to find fish, and maybe even other things in the future. But before talking about it, the first thing added was a basic overview when looking at a fish. Instead of just seeing a fish sitting there, the game now gives you some basic information about what you're looking at. And that eventually turned into a much bigger interaction system. Fish can now be interacted with in different ways, including picking them up, inspecting them, and grabbing them. Yes, grabbing them. A proper physics system was added for the fish, meaning they're no longer just static objects sitting on the ground. They have actual weight based on their size. You can kick them like a soccer ball, or throw them like a baseball. And yes, this is absolutely necessary. And don't worry if you ever want to feel like Aroldis Chapman or Ronnie Heberson, just build some strength and well.
It's over 9,000!
There you go. There's something incredibly satisfying about launching things in video games. Next, the UI also received some work this month. New icons were added for rarities and keywords, making information easier to understand at a glance. And with that, the fishing area was finally finished. After that came something that was probably one of the most exciting, but also most stressful, additions this month. The underwater scene. Up until this point, most of the fishing experience was happening from above the water by spawning fishes. Now there's an actual underwater environment to explore. Right now, all of them are exactly the same, but later there might be different random objects and other things. Fish also have different behaviors, reacting differently to the player and their environment. Some fish can hide, some can charge at your bait. Fishes have different speed and such, making all fish different from each others. Then came one of the biggest additions of the month. The fishing minigame. This is where actually catching a fish becomes more than just pressing a button and waiting. You'll actually have to fight to get the fish. Have long-lasting battles against largemouth bases. Or pleasant rides with tiny bluegills. And that's pretty much what the last 2 months were about. Compared to the first month, there's been a lot less general development and a lot more fishing, which is probably appropriate for a fishing game. There's still a lot to improve, especially with the fishing minigame, underwater visuals, interactions, and overall polish. But the fishing system is slowly starting to take shape, and it's getting closer and closer to what I was imagining. As always, thanks for watching and following the development of Dreadwater. If you want to see where this weird fishing horror game goes next, feel free to subscribe and stick around for the next devlog. See you next time.